Welcome to Village in Motion this Wednesday, July the 11th. I'm Clint Lambert. It's my pleasure to be the host today of Village in Motion. And I have in the studio with me at this time, Cody Burns, who is our Director of Finance here at Green Spring. And if you haven't met Cody, this is a wonderful time to see who he is and what he looks like, and you can't miss him walking down the hall as long as he misses the ceiling, okay? So we're glad to have him with us. Good morning, Cody.
Good morning.
You are just doing great things with finance since you've been here. You've been here, what, a year?
Almost a year. It'll be a year in August.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And you brought your computer programming about finance with you and
Yep.
all kind of new ideas.
Yeah. No, it's been an exciting year. It's been a transitional year, not just for finance, but for the whole team. You know, we've had turnover at the exec team, but we've been fairly stable, with the last 6 months, and it's been nice to finally start to implement some of the ideas and changes that we like to implement. We're starting to see the finances stabilize a little bit better than we've seen in the past, where it's been more of a roller coaster ride.
One of the things I know that you've been doing is collecting old debt. And how's that going?
It's going well. We have been very successful with sending out collection letters to residents that are delinquent and working with residents and family members on getting their past due bills paid, and really just working with them. I think that's the key. You know, if you are delinquent, let us know and we will work with you. Okay. A lot of the times we send out a letter and then we send out a second letter and a third letter, and then all of a sudden, the family member or the resident's trying to work with us, and just be as proactive as possible would be my words of wisdom, because we're much more likely to work with you and try and figure out a way to get that down if you're more proactive about it and if you reach out right away.
Very good. And you can find out how you are doing if you use a new system, right? It's called online
billing. Yes. So the online billing system is live, as you received in your statement.
I got one of these.
There's instructions on how to sign up. It's fairly easy if you are computer savvy, and I recommend just trying to set it up first by following the instructions. You do need a computer with online capabilities or a mobile device that is capable of connecting to the internet. If you are a resident that is unplugged, unfortunately, online billing isn't really an option for you unless you have an email and go to the computer lab or something along those lines. We have gotten some questions already, even though the statements just went out the other day. And so just to announce, we will be trying to set up some times in the immediate future to have kind of activation sessions to support those who are struggling with getting set up, if they choose to set up online bill pay, to assist them in getting that set up. We would ask you, though, once those are announced, we will be putting out cubby stuffers and putting something on the scroll, that you bring your device with you, similar to how they activated for My Ericsson. Okay. You have to bring your device with you, whether it be a laptop or an iPad or a cell phone with internet capabilities, because we won't be able to activate you on our staff devices.
But if you have a desktop, you aren't going to be able to bring that with you.
If you have a desktop, no. And I would say try setting it up first, and then in the next few weeks, if you still can't figure it out, give us a call and we'll see how we can assist you.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. But you're going to have instructions of how to set it up.
Yes, and the instructions came in the bill. If you lost the little piece of paper or something like that, we have additional instructions in the finance office. So just stop by, talk to one of the staff members. They have some sheets. They have some frequently asked questions as well that can answer some of the higher level questions that you may have, such as, is it required? The answer to that is no. You can still pay your bill the same old way, with getting your paper copy and sending in a check. Right.
Or by signing direct payment to you, right? From bank to you.
So that's the change, really, is the ACH doesn't work the way it used to. You have to go through the online billing portal to continue setting, if you want to set up automatic payments to Green Spring.
But those individuals who have automatic payments already,
they were migrated into the system.
okay,
The only caveat to that is if they want to change something, if they update their account, or they want to pay a different amount, or whatever the case may be, they would have to sign up for online bill pay and adjust it themselves. The finance team is no longer has access to adjust payment amounts or anything like that for those on automatic payment.
all right. If you have a dispute now with your bill, we still need to go to the department that we've got the dispute with, right?
Correct. Nothing changes on that front. Go to, if it's a dining charge that you don't think you should have, go to the dining venue where the charge originated from. If it's home support, go to the home support billing staff. So nothing changes in terms of the disputes. You would dispute the bill. If it's a rightful dispute, then a credit would show up on your next bill, and you could deduct that amount from the payment.
If I have a dispute now, I have a paper copy already, hard copy, to take with me.
Yep.
What's going to happen when there's no more hard copies for those individuals that are doing electronic?
So the billing folks at either of the venues that you're disputing have the ability to look up your charges regardless of if you have a paper copy or not. What I would recommend is if you do go paperless, to just write down the date and the description of the charge and how much it was, so that when you go to say the dining venue, for example, to dispute a charge, you can show them and that you have an accurate date of when the charge happened.
Okay, very good. With charges that are with online billing, same mechanisms for going to the online billing, going to billing, right, as going to a hard copy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So on the online billing portal, you'll be able to see an electronic copy of the same statement you've been receiving in your cubbies. You can elect to not go paperless on online bill pay as well. So you can uncheck that box and still receive a paper copy if you'd like. If you do want to go fully paperless, you just check that box that says paperless billing, and you will receive an email prior to your bill coming out that your bill is ready.
Oh, so you can do online billing and still receive a hard copy if you desire to.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's an opt-out feature though, so when you are signing up, there should be a little checkbox that's already checked saying paperless billing. If you still want to receive a paper copy, just uncheck that box during setup.
All right. Are there any more little tidbits in regards to online billing that we need to know about?
Let me see. The only other benefit I would say is, it gives you 24/7 access.
Okay.
It's a very safe platform, and we did load all of the bills for 2019, so from January 2019 onward in the online portal. So when it comes time to the end of the year and you're doing your taxes and stuff like that, and you want all 12 months of bills printed, you have access to them yourselves in the online bill pay.
Okay.
Our office will not be printing out 12 months worth of statements come tax year next year. So if you do need something like that, we recommend signing up for online bill pay so that you can access them yourself.
One of the things I noticed is the fact you have to have an email address.
Yes.
In order to do this.
Yes. So you have to have an email address. It can't be like a family email. It has to be a personal email address. And if you like, you can give access to your family members if you have a power of attorney or a son or daughter who takes care of your finances. Once you sign up, you can send them a link by putting in their email, and it'll give them access to sign up and have direct access to your account and make changes as well if that's how your finances are handled.
Okay. And if we have any problems or questions about any of this kind of stuff, just contact your office.
Contact the finance office. We are the point of contact for all the questions. I do recommend, we'll be sending out the frequently asked questions, that you just read it, try it out first before giving us a call, and then we will be setting up activation sessions in the near future once I'm able to find some rooms and some times.
And that's getting kind of difficult around here, right?
It is, yes.
With this, though, can we go ahead and go online now prior to the activation sessions?
Yes. So if you'd like, we've already had some folks sign up. Just try and follow the instructions that came in the paper statement this month. It's fairly easy. The average time it takes for someone to set it up is about 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Somebody knows what they're doing, right?
Yep. So if you are computer savvy, it's setting up a username and password and putting in your bank account information if you choose to go for online bill pay.
Oh, okay.
And use that part of the capability of the portal.
And you're saying this is secure?
Yes, it's very secure. It's a third party. We contracted out to a third party that does bill pays for many other clients as well, and so they're very highly recommended and very secure.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like a way to go. It really does.
Yes, I think it'll be a great way to manage your finances, and Green Spring is finally moving into the 21st century now. With having this capability.
Very good. And many more things electronic that are coming, right?
Yes, yes. Technology is up and coming, and within the next 3 to 5 years, the residents should see some really great technologies coming their way.
Sounds great. Yep. It really does. Anything else about finance that we need to know?
No. So the numbers just closed for June. They're looking pretty good. We're about to start budget season, so if you see me pulling out my hair a little bit, that's why. So I'll be working with all the departments to plan for 2020 over the next couple months, and obviously we'll be announcing what the budget is come later this year.
Sounds good. Cody, thank you so much for coming, and appreciate the input and giving us the online billing information.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.